Take a look at what happened.
Bullets were fired at 45th American President Donald Trump while he was addressing an election rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on 14th July. A bloody Trump was promptly evacuated off the stage and escorted to his car by Secret Service agents who formed a protective ring of bodies around him to prevent any more bullets from getting to the former US president. Trump is contesting the sitting President Joe Biden's re-election bid as a Republican candidate. Now, this morning's event is being investigated as an assassination attempt. But Trump isn't the only US president whose life has been threatened. In the past, 4 sitting US presidents have been assassinated. That number is far less than dozens of foil plots and thousands of threats received by the FBI and CIA against sitting, former, and up for election US presidential candidates. A common factor among all 4 assassinations has been the weapon of choice of the assailants. In all 4 cases, the presidents were fired upon by various kinds of short and long-range guns. First ever American president to be killed in 1865 was Abraham Lincoln. On April 14th, John Wilkes Booth assassinated the 16th president of the United States. As you might know, the attempt was made while he was watching a play called Our American Cousin at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. Booth managed to slip into the presidential box where he later shot him in the head. Just like Trump, Lincoln, while in office, was accused of overstepping the constitutional boundaries and was seen as a tyrant, at least by Booth and his co-conspirators. 16 years later, on July 2, 1881, James A. Garfield was shot at by Charles J.G. Garfield was fired upon as he entered the train station in Washington, D.C. Garfield remained alive for 2 more months after the attempt. However, the bullet wound got infected and he lost his life as a consequence. On September 6, 1901, US President William McKinley was shot in the stomach while attending an exposition in New York. McKinley died 8 days later from his wounds. In 1963, John F. Kennedy was the last sitting US president to be assassinated. His assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, was reportedly the lone shooter who took a shot at the US president while he was in Dallas, Texas, along with his wife, Jacqueline. President's open convertible gave Oswald ample opportunity to plan and execute the kill shot. Oswald fired a total of 3 shots at the presidential motorcade from the 6th floor of a nearby building. 2 shots hit President John F. Kennedy in the head, leading to his death on the same day. The assailant who reportedly fired at Donald Trump has been identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. Crooks is said to have fired multiple shots from an elevated position on a manufacturing plant roof over 130 yards from the stage where Donald Trump was addressing supporters. The list of presidents who survived assassination attempts is even longer. It includes the likes of Ronald Reagan, Gerald Ford, among others.